Folks, welcome back. You know, I hate it when you guys make me do this. I hate when I'm forced to jump on the bandwagon of every other YouTuber in the entire Pokemon hobby and talk about the same exact subject to get the clicks and get the views. And that's not even why I'm doing this. I have had more messages, Patreon messages, Instagram DMs, Discord DMs, emails in the last 24 hours than I've ever had in the past 2.5 years on YouTube. 151? Not even close. Celebrations? Reprints on Evolving Skies, Lost Origins, Silver Tempest, Crown Zenith? No. The announcement of this Team Rocket set has sent so many of you into a frenzy, and so many of you reaching out to me that I finally gave up replying. And those of you that got my replies, consider yourself lucky. Those of you who got the other reply I sent, here it is. Because I started to write just video coming tomorrow, and I copy and pasted that on every single person that reached out to me. That's all I did. I got tired of it. And so I had another video planned for today. I ended up pushing that video to Friday because I had to talk about it. Alex, you gotta talk about it. Talk about Team Rocket. You gotta talk about Team Rocket. Everyone else is talking about Team Rocket. Please talk about Team Rocket. Here's Team Rocket. Here's the video, guys. Here it is. All right, so first off, I'm gonna start out by saying I am probably gonna lose so many followers from making this video. I'm gonna have a lot of people mad at me in the comment section because I'm not saying the same worn out thing that everyone else is saying. And I'm not trying to be a contrarian for the sake of being a contrarian, but I think everyone needs to chill out. I really do. Twilight Masquerade was just released 2 weeks ago. Shrouded Fable, we don't even know the whole set yet. It doesn't come out for 2 months in August, okay? After that, we've got another set and another set. Hey, remember the Dragon set everyone's excited about? What happened to that? Oh, it's old news, Alex. It's not even out yet. We don't even know when it's coming out or what it's named or... it's old news. Team Rocket, guys. Team Rocket. I mean, we are now looking like 9, 12 months out. It's to the point now, like, are we going to start looking forward to, like, I don't know, 30th anniversary now? Should we start looking forward to the new era? Should we just bypass Scarlet and Violet altogether? Is this how we live our lives? Do you guys, like, buy a new car and then, like, a year later, you're like, oh, man, I can't wait for 5 years from now when I buy that new car. Or, you know, you've been in your house like 5 years. Oh my gosh, in 10 years, we're going to build a new house and it's going to be awesome. I mean, does anyone live in the moment and enjoy what they have at all? Or are we just in a constant cycle? Are we on a treadmill and we're running the treadmill and someone's like got like a, you know, they got a fishing pole holding like a Pokemon set and like money in front of us, and we never quite get it. We're just like grabbing, we're on this treadmill, and we do that for like 50 years of our life, and we finally die, and we never get there. That's how I feel like this is. Everyone is constantly looking forward to the future. The future is going to save us. The future is where it's at. Everything we have now is junk. And you know what's funny? Here's the funny part. The future is going to come. We're going to get that Dragon set. We're going to get that Team Rocket set. And you know what's going to happen 3, 6, maybe 9 months after those sets are released? Everyone's going to want something new. Everyone's going to be waiting for the next set, or the next era, or the next thing to FOMO and stonk about. And it's just so exhausting at this point that that's where this hobby has gotten to. And so, what do I think is going to happen with this set? Well, I'm sure it's probably going to hurt the sales, honestly, of the next, like, 3, 4, 5, 20 sets in line before it. Don't even know. Because people are going to be like so pent up and saving all their money, and they're going to go all in on this because this is the biggest free 10D play in the history of Pokemon. And you know what? Maybe it is. I'm not here to tell you it's not. If you thought I was going to do that, you're crazy. I'm not trying to say it's not, right? You might have people go all in on that. It might be the next Evolving Skies, and then they can all say, you idiots, everyone diversifying into all these boxes. I went all in on Team Rocket, and it performed better than everyone else. I beat you. You guys are suckers. It's possible. I'm not saying that's not possible. Am I going to go heavy in it? Of course. Be stupid not to. Of course I am. It might be one of those sets where you wish you had a distributor, where you wish you were in a distribution program, because it might be one of those sets where we never see 90s a box. It might be one of those sets where it comes out of the gate and it's 110, 120, 130, right? And it might have 2 or 3 reprints, but it might not be enough, right? That's the kind of hype I see building around this set and the amount of money that is going to be saved up to purchase it. And so, is it going to be a good play? Absolutely, I think so. Is it going to take time like everything else? Yeah. I mean, Evolving Skies, they can get to $700 overnight. And so, not only are we looking forward to, like, I don't know, what is it, 9 months away or a year away to get to that set, we're looking forward to like 3-4 years, or at least 2 to 3 years before it even gets, high value, right? But people are just so starved for something to like, I don't know, attach onto. I don't know what it is. But let's go look back and look. First off, a little history lesson. Team Rocket was nowhere near the most popular set in Gen 1. It just wasn't. Nothing about it was, right? It had the first secret rare Raichu, right? Dark Raichu. First secret rare out of all English. Wasn't a big deal. It's still not a big deal. It's still nowhere near the most expensive card in that set. The Charizard, the Dark Charizard, it is the weakest of all the Charizards in Gen 1. Blaine's Charizard, first edition base Charizard, even unlimited Charizard. They outdo that Charizard. So, weakest Charizard in the era. Box price, middle of the road, right? And I'm taking first edition base out of it. Still middle of the road, right? Jungle, Fossil, Gym Heroes, Gym Challenge. It's better than base set 2. Better than base 1. It's the first edition one, at least. And so it's middle of the road box. But again, it's not like this screaming, obvious, like, this is going to the moon type thing, right? It was just an average set. Now, a lot of people want to point to EX Team Rocket Returns, where that was a great set. It did very well. It's very expensive. The cards are very expensive. However, is it because it had the Team Rocket logo on the front? Or is it because it was a good set? My opinion is it's a good set because it was a good set. That's all there is to it. Had a lot of awesome Pokemon in it, had a lot of awesome art, had some hard pull rates. It was a good set because it was a good set, not because they slapped Team Rocket on the front and put Dark in front of the Pokemon. That's just my opinion, right? Because if that was that was the cheat code, why wasn't the one in WotC the same way, right? The one in early WotC. And so, coming to this set, do I think it's going to be like a bad set? No. Do I think it's going to be a great set? Probably. And so I'm not being a downer. I'm not like going against anyone. I'm just going against this mentality in the hobby of constantly needing that next fix. Like, guys, just slow down. Slow down for like 5 seconds and try to like look at the world around you and realize we got a good thing going right here, right now. There's a lot of good stuff happening. A lot of good cards, a lot of good plays, a lot of good pickups. It'll come in its time, and you'll have time to get into it, and you'll be able to get in a reasonable price point, I'm sure, at some point, at release, after release, a reprint, whatever it may be. It'll be okay, all right? But I don't know. That's pretty much all I got to say about it. Look, if you want to just block out every other Scarlet Violet set, and you just want to dedicate all your money to that, I can't say it's not a bad idea. I can't say it is. I mean, it might be a play, right? I mean, hey, Roaring Kitty did it with GameStop. Roaring Kitty just went all in, threw all his money in GameStop because he believed in it, and now he's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. So, hey, jump on Team Rocket Return, block out everything else, and, don't be a cat. I don't know, right? I mean, so it's obviously a thing, We had a Dogecoin millionaire in crypto, right? Threw all his money in Dogecoin. He became a millionaire. I don't know. Throw all your money in Team Rocket in the new Team Rocket set. Maybe you'll become a millionaire. That's all I got to say about it. That's it. But I just think we should like try to live our lives in the meantime before that gets here, because I can already see it. We're probably going to be hearing about this set now for the next 9 months a year. You'll just constantly have YouTube content made about it. They'll put the big R on the thumbnail, which I'm sure I'm going to do for this video. I haven't even made the thumbnail yet, but I'm sure I'm going to just throw the big R on there just to get the clicks, right? Because that's what we do in this hobby. But I just hope people, I don't know, enjoy the cards, the sets, everything else going on in Pokemon, and don't get too far ahead of themselves like it seems a lot of people are doing. So, hey, if this video loses me a bunch of followers, gets me a bunch of hate, so be it. But I just can't jump on the camera and act all fake and if I just don't feel the same way. So, that's what it is, for better or worse. Let me know what you think. Be back here in a new one soon. I'm out.